This is my audience. Hi, my name is Tanai Williams, and I'm doing Sojourner's Truth, Ain't I a Woman's Speech from 1851. Well, children, where there's so much racket, there must be something out of calling. I think that twist the Negroes of the South and the women of the North are all talking about rights, and the white man will be in a fix pretty soon. But what's all this talk about? That man over there said that woman needs to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helped me into carriages or over mud puddles or given me any best place. Ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arms. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man had me. Ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as a man when I could get it, and bear the lashes as well. Ain't I a woman? I've burned 13 children and seen most of all sold to slavery, and when I cried with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. Ain't I a woman? And then they talk about this thing in the head. What's this they call it? That's it, honey. That's what got to do with women's rights, or Negroes' rights. If my cup won't hold but a pint, and yours hold a quart, won't you be mean but to let me have my little half measure full? Then that little man in the black there, he said woman can't have much rights as a man because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from? Where did your Christ come from? From God and a woman. Man had nothing to do with him. If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn the world upside down all alone, these women together ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. And now they is asking to do it. The men better let them. Obliged to you for hearing me, and Old Slothern ain't got nothing more to say. I chose this speech because it represents what's going on today, that women are still trying to fight for their rights, for the reproductive rights and for their voting rights. And instead of going forward like we should have been, we're going back. And Sojourner Truth, she was fighting for women's rights since she was let out of slavery. And she's been doing that until she died. She was talking in crowds where white people did not want to hear her speak, but she still did it anyway. And so some of them also saw reasoning in what she was saying. I think that she is a great representation of historical events that happened back then. And and that's why I like this speech. I also think that she would resonate with a lot of Black women today because she speaks about our history and Jesus Christ. That's why I chose this speech. And thank you for listening to me and hearing what I had to say. Thank you very much and have a nice day.